the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Spain is doing an excellent job. He is micromanaging very well. He has already killed one artillery over here, and soon these two artillery will be on the menu. South America is making the large mistake of splitting his artillery from his meat shields while he's marching towards target, because artillery are very vulnerable against both air attack and enemy artillery fire. So you always need to stack these artillery units together with the meat shield when you make your approach to the enemy. This way the meat shield provides extra HP and they're gonna protect your artillery this way. But now these two artillery here, they are a bird for the cat. They're gonna be killed very easily. And then we've got Axis Allies, which is 15% stronger than Allies. Doctrine, which has 15% more hit points in defense. And he's going to attack it with units that are 33% less efficient in attack, while he's gonna get pounded by 5 artillery in the hills, which count with the bonus of 50% for 7.5. This is going to end very bad for South America. Spain's troops are gonna be heavily damaged, but he's gonna win the fight. He's gonna kick his ass back into the Atlantic. Also elsewhere, he is doing fine. He's still chasing these 8 infantry over here. Well, actually the 6 infantry and 2 anti-air. They are now only at 33% hit points. So he's doing an amazing job here too, shooting and scooting every 30 minutes. This is how artillery is supposed to work. Soon he'll take Fez as well. He has taken Udaja, which is going to be taken by the 4th Infantry Division over here. He also managed to take Oran, which has been captured back. This is an armored car that he managed to evade. He's evading all the troops, he's being very active. This is perfect. This might be a battleship, so I don't know if this armored car is going to make it. But you can see, even though he fought 1 versus 1 against an artillery and that he got a direct hit by 1 tactical bomber, and he still has 33% hit points left. Spain also managed to take out Constantine. Algeria tried to defend himself with 10 tactical bombers on patrol, but as you can see, he's not active at all. If you have planes on patrol and you want to target fast units like motorized infantry over here, you need to be active, you need to adjust your patrol all the time. If you can't do this, just direct attack, because patrolling over an empty piece of land doesn't serve no purpose. He's gonna lose now Elwed as well. Well, he's probably gonna lose everything, but he will take it back. But this is a war of attrition that Algeria will lose for sure. All the remaining units that he has are heavily damaged. I've set my marches for tomorrow morning here. I've set a delay so that tomorrow morning at 5:30 they're gonna arrive. It's an early day for me tomorrow, so I'm gonna attack him like we discussed. It's gonna be amazing. Good night. Okay, it is 6 AM, time to attack Romania. I've already declared a trade embargo. There are units here in Debrecen, there are units in Zalău, and there are units in Suceava. So I'm only going to Budapest for now, as there is no resistance here. Sweden, he's gonna take out the artillery and the airbase with the bombers over here, go for Iasi, Bucharest, Constanta and Odessa, and I'm gonna take the rest of Ukraine. I'm just gonna march around his troops. I've got my artillery here who is ready to send it anywhere to give support, and I'm just gonna drive away very fast. If there are big stacks that are coming my way, I should be fine, and if not, I have a second line of defense over here with my first railroad gun, so this should all work out fine. I've got air bases in construction. I didn't have the resources yesterday, so I'm building one over here in Rezev, and I'm making one in Mungilev. I'm going to be at work today, so if anything interesting happens, I'm going to take some screenshots. The war against Romania has been very disappointing. Since this morning 6 AM he hasn't moved an inch. He has folded like a paper towel. He hasn't done a thing. I think his morale must have broken when Turkey cut ties with him to join me, and he must have realized there was no way for him to win, because come on man, at least defend yourself. So my armored cars here, they have taken all of his territory, province after province. My artillery stacks are killing any units that are left. They're largely overstacked, like I already showed you. And on top of that, I've put spies in Romania, and so I was able to reveal all his units. They're still there because he doesn't move, so it's pretty easy. Sweden, however, has fared less well. He forgot the time, split his artillery up, received a lot of damage by the artillery from Romania. It's too bad, but it happens. He won't make that same mistake again. So yeah, this is going very fast. I thought to have more of a challenge, so I'm very disappointed, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'm also moving my rocket artillery stack more inland now. It is well protected now. 4 infantry, 6 anti-air, 5 tank destroyers, 1 medium tank, 2 railroad guns, and in 1 hour I'm gonna have a third. Spain is doing very well too. He has kicked out South USA out of Africa, and he has made peace again with South America. He is also finishing off Algeria, who is trying all the tricks in the book to resist. He's trying to land single units to no avail, as they have been discovered by his cruisers. 10 cruisers protected by 5 destroyers level 2. He upgrades his destroyers. This is perfect. Not only that, but also Algeria is discovering over here why you always need to protect your battleships with cruisers and destroyers. Battleships on their own, they are a sitting duck for both naval bombers and submarines. So I hope that Algeria will learn from his mistakes. For the rest, nothing much has been happening on the map. Sweden is deploying his navy, is searching for Canadian units. I'm gonna make a couple more submarines so that I can guard the entrance of the Baltic Sea. We don't want any enemy troops in the Baltic Sea. That would be a huge screw up. France is bringing more troops to the UK, but his core provinces over here are wide open. He should put subs here. He's blocking pretty much this axis and the axis over here, but he's forgetting about this part to lock off his country, as he's moving a lot of his units into the UK. I hope he won't get attacked in his course, because he has little armies in his course except for this 15 stack. Italy hasn't moved all day. He doesn't know it yet, but after Yugoslavia he is next on the menu. I don't get him. I mean, yeah, he felt threatened, but then attack? I mean, you want to be friends, but you blocked your expansion completely. You're friends with all your neighbors. How are you going to expand? The only thing Italy can do is attacking Vienna. He has rallied his units. They have been standing here for the rest of the day. He could have taken all of Austria by now.